Hello everyone, and today we're playing Kitsune Tales. Okay, I think last time we just finished this level, and that's where we ended. So I decided to put us here to have something moving on the screen. And there's something strange going on. Why does Yuzu, right? Yeah, she's Yuzu. Sometimes she stays on the platform when it goes down, and sometimes she just drops for a few seconds. Boom. Boom. No. Now she is still there. And again, she's just... Do you see that? What the hell? I just don't see any consistency in that. But I guess that's like moving platforms. Unless you kind of want to stick the character to the platform, it's gonna happen at some speeds. Oh well. Let's get to the overworld. Oh yeah, those guys. No, we died to those guys while we were trying to end. Ooh. Okay. Need to get... Oh. Sure. I can also go. Oh, boss time.
I'm Yuzu, and I sort of need your help.
Sort of?
Sort of.
Okay, maybe more than sort of. My friend Akko was kidnapped by my other friend Kiri and locked in the elemental prison.
Was she kidnapped though? That would be very weird. Why would people come to that conclusion, right? Because she was dancing, and Akko was going. I'm just saying that's what I thought the first time.
Now I need the keys of the elements to free her.
If your friend was an angry orange kitsune, then I fear that you are too late.
Too late.
She has already passed her trial and claimed the key, even if she was shockingly rude.
Oh, I'm sorry she upset you. She hasn't been herself lately and has been causing a lot of trouble.
That is putting it mildly.
I guess it is. My dad said that I could get the earth blessing from you instead of the key.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense, because the key is gone.
You are Yasunori's daughter. Oh, how is he? Is that firecracker of a wife still running him ragged?
Yeah, he got promoted again, so he's been pretty busy with work, but he's doing well.
Promoted. God, even here.
That's good to hear. I will happily grant you the earth blessing, since you asked politely, unlike that orange-furred ruffian. We just have a minor formality to complete first.
This is going to be some sort of combat test, isn't it?
Indeed, it is.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know. For me, the toughest part for with all those bosses is just, well, those archers are just going away. The toughest part is just being patient. Or the boss fight is actually difficult. I'm thinking like, why am I blinking out? Hollow Knight, yeah. Kind of similar, if you think about it. Especially with... stop doing that. With that pogo stick move attack. Which you use for a lot of bosses. I should play... Silk Song at some point. But I don't know. I think, again, with Whole Life there was just way too much stuff. I know. I think I got my share. But maybe Silk Song is different enough that it could be interesting. For me, it would be cool if they sped up the early section, because as I said, I need to be patient. Right? Okay, that doesn't work. Oh wait. Just wait until he starts doing the orange tax. No, not not the orange tax. I mean the steps. Maybe I should have left at a different point last time and not right before the boss. I know I have problems for them, but without warm-up it's like, oh my god, always so difficult. Well, it's either too difficult, or you just get way too far in the first attempt. I guess those guys decided to come back. And I know you can use items to make it easy, but like, eh? What if I need them later? But yeah, it's not, if I'm being a bit more serious, it's not that I might need them later. It's more that if I run out of items and money, what am I gonna do? Might as well get used to that situation immediately. I think that makes some resemblance of sense. Start poking. Yeah, like that. Okay. I'm definitely being way too dumb. Way too dumb. Okay. Let me think. Strategically. Tactically. What's the difference actually? I know that strategically usually means like on a larger scale, but either like a formal definition between strategy and tactics. Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, start poking, yes. Okay, finally. Finally! And we got a fox form.
So,
Fiery
did
fox.
I do well enough to get the Earth Blessing?
Yes, you are worthy.
Am I?
Not that I ever doubted it. I could sense your strong elemental affinity, even before our battle.
I think that was a poor performance on my part.
Thanks. So, how does the blessing work?
Oh, it just works.
I will give you a rare mushroom infused with the power of the earth, which you will eat. If all goes well, your latent potential will be unlocked.
I do love mushrooms.
Some are unable to contain the power and die, but you...
Huh?
That's delicious.
The power of being able to eat anything.
Oh, that really packs a punch.
What's that supposed to mean? Is it like spicy? Can mushrooms be spicy? Probably, why not, right?
Quite so. So, congratulations on your successful achievement. You really are your mother's daughter, aren't you?
Imagine not being your mother's
Mom!
daughter.
I've been trying to reach you forever.
Oh,
Sorry, sweetie. I've been really busy with this mission. How are you?
Awful. Didn't Dad tell you?
About your quest? He did. It sounds very exciting, dear.
It's kind of fun, and I got to meet the Earth Guardian. But I'm really worried about Akko.
Oh, he's nice. Did he show you his weapon collection?
weapons? It's more like gardening tools, right? And also, how does this magical letter work? Is this like actual text, or do you speak into it like a phone?
Kind of, I guess. But what about Akko?
Would be cool if we got those. I wonder why they don't do that. I mean, like a phone where you translate, send, transmit. Yeah, that's the word, transmit. Not only the audio, but also the text through like STT, I guess, speech to text. I would think on-device algorithms would, especially on the modern phones, should be enough for that. Could be interesting, especially when you need to talk like in quiet places. Well, in noisy, the other way around. Maybe that somebody tried, but it's just, why bother when you can text? Though some people send voice memos in text messages, and they're like, oh, really? I need to listen to it? And for some reason, the quality in them is always so bad. Though I usually have problems with understanding voices on the phone anyway. I don't know, something about how it all adds like noise, just messes with my ears. Well, yeah.
I'm sure she'll be fine. I remember dating 2 girls when I was younger.
Hopefully they knew about that. Like, otherwise it's kind of bad. Well, not kind of. Really bad.
Then one of them got jealous and things became even more interesting.
Well, they still might have known the arrangement.
Oh, right. You did do that. A few times.
Once it was even 3 girls, and there was the time it was 2 girls and a boy.
Right. So maybe you know how to fix things? It's a huge mess, and they're my 2 best friends.
I don't think she can help with your situation.
In my experience, these things work out eventually.
True. Some way or the other, things are gonna end.
For now, just enjoy yourself. You're only young and single for so long.
True.
Sooner or later, you'll find your princess, and then it will be a whole new set of adventures.
Well, not necessary.
I guess. I should really get going. Bye, Mom!
Okay, my question. I don't know about punctuation in English, but I thought that when you like address someone, you need a comma, right? So it's like, it should be by, comma, mom. Though maybe there's some styles where you don't do it, and that depends on something. I don't know. Why bother? I like putting commas because it's like puts an emphasis on your title or name, and I don't know, it feels nice.
Goodbye, sweetie. I'm sure
Yeah,
that we'll
like
talk
there.
again in 2 shakes of a tail.
Yeah, 3 months? God. But maybe for them 3 months is not a lot. Oh. Water level. Well, not water. Beach level. shark suit. Or a shark form. Are those suits or... Well, this looks like a suit. We'll see. A great idea. Oh. Oh. I didn't remember that. Running on water is kind of fun. Ooh, yeah. Having different physics based on the costume is also fun. Especially if it's speed. I love speed. Even if it's problematic sometimes. Well, it's usually problematic and not good. Huh. I wonder if the other path led from the top, because there seem to be some coins up above that cliff. Okay, water. I wonder how many people know how to swim. Is there any kind of data on that? Ooh, I know what would be cool. Historic data about people's ability to swim. Like, would people today... More people today know how to swim than, like, people 300 years ago? Ooh, coins. Wait, I can kill this crab. Yeah. Well, not kill. Not necessary kill, I say. Move them into nothingness. Which might be worse than death. Who knows? But then I guess they are ghosts. Though there's only, I think, those blobby ghosts or fox ghostes. Ghostes? Ghostes. Ghosts. Ghost foxes. That's what I wanted. Oh, let's not drown. Okay, let's go under. Okay, we can't go under. Yeah, that would be interesting to know. Oh, would it be? What would I expect? I would expect that more people know how to swim. Because it's became a much more widespread recreational thing. And like before that, where would you swim? In a river with a current near your village? I don't think so. Ooh. Down there probably just some items. We're here for speed. Water. What about it? Wait. I wanted to ask, are there actually people who don't like drinking water? Is the water really nice and tasty? I don't know. For me it's wild to imagine. I think water is like the best drink. And it includes both cold water, normal water, and even warm water. The hot water is just, on special occasions, it's like a bit too weird to drink. I usually masquerade it with tea. Ooh. Weird there's ghosts. Can you open up? Is a ghost flying at the same speed, or is it getting faster the closer it is? No, the other way around. The farther it is. Seems to be about the same. Let's do a big loop. Ghost can get you if you're fast enough. Okay, let's get back to the water. I said get out of the water. Like, really? Not drinking water? I thought so, like there's some special like straws and stuff like that that make water flavored for people to drink. And I think it's, I don't know if it gets people to drink water. I think it's good, but really, you need something like that? Like, what's wrong with water? Maybe it's... I wouldn't even say it's plain. Different water tastes differently. So they surely have different... They can be bland, right? Though, that's a good question. Can blandness be flavored? Oh, we don't need... Yeah, shark suit. Shark suit. Why did we grab the light? Oh, because there's gonna be a hidden door. Ooh, nice. I think it's better to this section in a shark suit because it's underwater and it's gonna be easier to dodge enemies. Don't look at me like that. That's actually... Ooh, we need to go up because there's gonna be a hidden door upstairs. But this, the ghost can do anything. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe they can still hit you. I found a problem with playing platformer games. I like being fast in them. And being fast means you do not stop for anything. But if you do not stop, both your hands are tight. So you can drink water. Maybe I should get one of those cups with a straw, so I can just go and stir up the water. Oh, a ghost. A boss. Well, maybe it's just a ghost. Oh. I actually don't know if I've noticed that before. It's the same suit. Which makes sense. But for things to make sense, you need to think about them. And that's actually a difficult thing to do. How do you know if you have thought? Bet you haven't thought about that. Gotcha. God, I'm in a weird mood today. I should stop doing that. 3, okay. More very useful items. Ooh. That. It's interesting how there's a lot of common patterns in platformer games. I mean, in terms of like obstacles and how they're used and how they even look. I wonder why that is. Of course there were variations, but I'm pretty sure I thought I saw those kind of long, dangerous noodles used as kind of more free-fall obstacles in at least 2 other games. At least. And maybe in one of them it was eels too. It's like the same with lava. There's always a lava level. Lava level. Lava level. That's funny. That's fun to say. Lava level. Oh, I don't remember getting a checkpoint. Oh, actually, I want to say that I was watching back the VODs and I noticed one thing, that I'm always looking a bit to the right. Even when I'm not trying to look to the right to my second monitor like that. Which is interesting. So I decided to move the model money to the other side. I think it looks a bit better. Really? That's mean. Okay, not difficult, but that's mean. Nice amount of coins. Still expanding my collection. Oh, nice skip. I wonder how few coins do you need to collect? Do you have to collect to beat the game? Like, here I would assume you can get away with 3, but can you get away with fewer? Maybe. That actually could be an interesting run. How few coins can you collect? But here we are collecting as many coins as we happen to collect. Though they do make a really nice sound when you collect them. I think if... I think I'm just reinventing gambling, but whatever. I think if when you worked and you received your wages, or like bank transactions had those sounds when you like invest, well, I get the return on investments or from deposits. It has such a nice sound. More people would be into being financially responsible. And yes, some people don't have the opportunity to do that, so it would be literally pay to win. Oh, jumping blocks. But that would be nice. Actually, a lot of things would be nice if they worked on user experience. I can imagine if you open up an Excel sheet and instead of just being plain, white, boring, silent experience, this was something akin to I don't know, Darkest Dungeon, which is, for me personally, it's like a lot of it boils down to figuring out how the numbers work and putting them correctly. I wonder how much of a productivity boost that would be. Just improving everything to feel not boring to use. Okay, we're safe. Can they come out if we are right on top? That was... stop looking at the umbrellas. Umbrella. Well, see, not really intimidating name for an evil corporation. Though I think if they were called like an evil, something evil, that would be unbelievable in fiction. Like in reality, people can get away with that, calling their companies very suspicious names. But in fiction, nah, people gonna scrutinize you. Boop, boop. Although they do have a nice logo. I mean umbrella, not that other corporation. Which I don't know how many of them there are, which are named so blatantly. But there's one in my mind. And I'm not gonna say. Why? I don't know, I think it's funner that way. When people have to guess. At least for me. What if they come up with a good guess? And if they come up with the same guess, that's also interesting because... You do think in the same way as I do. Oh god, okay. Vertical levels. Why do I like platformers? Now that I think about it. That's weird. Every level type I start to think about is like, I don't like it. And it's difficult. Like with vertical levels. What do you mean I need to go up? That's not fast. What do you mean I need to do precise jumps in my precise platformer? Also wild. What do you mean there's no difficulty in my platformer? Damn, that's bad. And that's like... basically all variants? I don't know, maybe there's something about the apparent simplicity. While still able. While still there's... the designers are able to come up with quite a few things. Using such simple combination of mechanics. Like right now we only have... okay, not a bit. What do we have? What do we have? running, variable jumps, and that's it, right? Of course, there's some. It's faster to die. Of course, we have items that give other abilities, but I'm having fun with just a plain setup. So I don't know. Okay, wait for the next cycle. I'm not going into that tight opening. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Ooh, it's getting dark. Well, that other guy said darker, darker, and yet darker. Something like that. Hitboxes. It's nice when they make them quite generous. I don't know. I have never had a problem when hitboxes are too generous, which is weird, right? Ooh. You would think that at some point that would be a problem, but no, basically never. Well, unless they kind of implicitly tighten the gameplay around having really generous hitboxes. Though even... Oh, wait.
Hello, Musashi. How are you today?
Though even in that case, it's not necessarily too bad. Like, I'm thinking of Touhou. I believe there your hitbox is basically like a small dot, and a lot of projectiles have also quite generous hitboxes for a lot of cases. Well, at least in the one game I played. And I don't know. There it's kind of usually obvious that's the case. Though in some cases it's like, okay, I can do that. And you have to remember, oh wait, hitboxes, yeah, it's not that difficult. Which is an interesting feeling. But that game is kind of about pushing those limits, so that's expected. In other cases, I just no. I think it always works basically.
Better now that another Kitsune is here to duel me.
Oh, you like dueling Kitsunes in space? God, that's a failed. That's another. I'm just gonna shut up for a few minutes.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. Gotta shut up.
You are here to duel me for the elemental attunement, are you not?
Yeah, I guess I am. Did you want to talk first?
No, I simply wish to fight, girl. Prepare yourself.
Cool guy. I want to ask a question. Yuzu's voice actor. I usually am really bad with voices. Kind of as bad as I am with names. Maybe even worse. But how did I recognize who that was? Because I surprised myself and I looked it up and like, yeah. She did voice that other character. Try to guess which one. It's obvious. It's obvious. Though I honestly I can't even say that voices, the performances sound similar. But like really, an android and a fox girl? Weird, right? How would they sound the same? And they don't. Oh, a fight. You're telling me I could have been fighting all this time, instead of just talking. Well, I could have been dying. Do, 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 do. Huh. Whether that hurts. Oh. Okay, bait the guy to do a stomp move, and then smash his head. I guess that's the plan. Oh wait, maybe use Armadillus? Yeah, I guess use Armadillus. He always tries to escape. Okay. Voice sectors. Oh yeah. Oh god. Some voice actors, that's like a really bad start to topic. Well, I guess a continuation. How do you get better at talking? Couldn't be practice, right? It always surprises me when that's the answer. What do you mean I need to practice a thing to become better? That works? Oh yeah, it does.
Hey, Mom.
Oh.
Hello, sweetie. Have you gotten your water attunement yet?
Yeah, I did.
Good job.
You must be feeling great then.
Kind of okay.
Kind of. But I'm still really worried about Akko because she's trapped in the elemental prison.
She'll be fine. Are you excited about what happens after you rescue her?
No, that's gonna be a very awkward conversation.
After I rescue her?
Uh-huh. Rescuing her from captivity is very romantic after all. It's when your father and I had our first kiss.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, yes! By the time you save Akko, she'll no doubt be head over heels for you.
Or maybe she would be starving to death and unconscious. That's also a possibility, and we should hurry up.
Oh, I need to go. Love you, Mom.
Yeah,
Love you too,
true.
sweetie. Have fun.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't remember. Is there... Oh. Ooh, ice cream. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, now we can shoot. We are unstoppable. Wait. How do I get... What's up there? No, I need to stop shooting for a second. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Poor monkey. I wonder if they thought about making a special animation for that monkey so it's obvious why it's hanging. Because right now it looks like a flying ice block. Probably, right? It's quite noticeable. I wonder how many such things people notice and just have to suffer because they know it is a good idea to do that. But also, that's so much work. But then again, if you never commit to doing such silly things, you're never gonna become good at doing silly things. Like, I feel doing silly things is important. Even if you just want to do serious things. There's some kind of correlation. No! Can I? Okay, it stays there. Can I just squeeze? No. No, I cannot. Do, 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 do. Wait. I want to go up. Do 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 do. Oh no. Wait. That was... Maybe there's two intended paths. Though I would assume the one without a door is more like special. Because my first desire was to go into shiny door. And then I thought, wait, those beetles. That's beetles, right? Yeah. No, my costume. No. What was I saying? God. Bad memory. Bad memory. Though maybe that's a combination of having your attention a bit split and also being a bit tired. Though realistically, it feels bad being tired at this time of day. But then again, it feels nice being tired after working. If it, I don't know. If it's good work. What are you gonna do? Oh, just a rolly thing. Why can't I bounce on him? Oh. Oh, okay. When it's rolling, it's he. The glasses gave me a he vibe. I don't know why. Like nothing else, just the glasses. Oh, wait. Yeah, the timer is visible now on stream. I haven't thought about that. Well, I kind of thought about that. Because I needed to move my cruddy looking control thingy. But I haven't really thought about it. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Oh, it does go down. I guess it just switches between the ways it can move. We'll see. I really should stop saying honestly. Though there's, after listening back, I noticed like 3 things that I do and it's really annoying. At least to me. Oh, a mirror level. But the most annoying part is that now that I notice that I do that, and I'm not gonna say what. Because that's cursed knowledge. And if you don't know it, you better live without it. What kind of things people can do when speaking. Well, anyways, I do a few things and I noticed other people doing that. And I don't know, that became a thing that kind of annoys me. Okay. another funny thing. Despite a slight delay, it's so much easier to play this level while looking at the stream preview in OBS that's filed. Well, not that one, because the preview is smaller, so I can see both halves at the same time. And on my main monitor, it's just a bit too large, and I have to switch. Oh god. But that section is just difficult. In any case, maybe it's gonna be easier. Yeah, like that, because here I need more precision. Okay. Elevators and lifts. I know they say, I think in Australia lifts. Maybe also in the UK. I think in the US it's just elevators. Well, maybe industrial lift? But maybe there's a big difference that... Oh, I wanted to go up! I just wanted to make a checkpoint by going through the door. That's my mistake. Don't try to cheat yourself out of a challenge. That's how you get better. Or suffer. It's like either. Or maybe both at the same time. Oh, wait. It's kind of nice that this ghosty thing is like a tutorial for that other boss. I wonder if it's intentional. Probably, right? That would be funny if it's accidental. What do you mean we use the same animation and pattern as the basis for another boss? What? That's wild. And really good. Oh, obviously a shark suit. What do you mean? I wouldn't... Actually, I don't know what would happen. If you have a pocket like of cold in the middle of water, is that gonna be like a reverse icicle? Because in my head, it's easy if... Well... How does water work? Wait. I'm actually trying to think. How does ice form on the water? Because it's getting cold, so it freezes. But why is it on top? Probably because the heat transfers through the water slowly. So when it's really cold outside, the water below is actually warmer? Is that right? Or am I just imagining things? Ooh. Ghost. Okay. Actually, need to focus a bit. Can I slide? No. Oh, it definitely slows down. When it's really close, at least. Oh. Don't just get that close. So, is that how the water works? So much water talk today. But I guess so. When it's cold, it's actually warmer underwater? Huh. Oh. Though maybe it's the kind of thing where our usual existence just doesn't correspond to that specific situation. Because usually with water, you go into it when it's warm. So the deeper you go, the colder it is. So that's what you would expect to happen. It's like the same thing with sails. Well, not the sails, but flags on ships. Like, if you don't think about it, you are gonna draw a flag on the car in the same way on the car, not in the car. In the same way as... Wait, the other way around. On the ship the same way as on the car. Where the flag points in the opposite direction because the car goes fast. So the flag points behind. Right? But on ships that use sails, they are pushed by the wind. So the flag is also gonna get pushed by the wind. So it's gonna point in the same direction as the wind. Not necessarily the same direction as the ship goes, because from my limited knowledge, quite limited, you can do wild things with sails. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you can go the opposite way of the wind. Just, well, why not? You know, just use 3 sails, point them in a checkered, but in a checkered way, and here you go. It's not gonna be fast, and you need way too many sails, but it's gonna work. Ooh, cool ghost. I wonder where he's go. Did they just add an additional flag to make cool ghosts? Or is there a hidden light? What level are we on? For 7? Yeah, for 7. And what's the time? Oh wait, this level. Well, not this level, but this type of level. Need to hurry up to get all the spikes. Which is an interesting... Oh yeah, that's not water. I don't know if it's on me. Well, it is on me. But I don't know if the game is at fault. Because for me it clearly looks like water. Even though all the water that you can swim in definitely doesn't look like that. Dashing. That's actually a bit difficult. I think the best way is just to skip the second pillar and go straight for the spikes. Because dashing seems to have quite a reach. And also you can control its direction. Which is nice. I think it gives quite a nice... Ooh. Okay. Gives quite a nice contrast between being able to move like horizontally in one direction, but being able to control the duration. Ooh. Oh, bye? Huh. Poor guy. Ooh.
Yuzu, you just missed your lovely friend. I gave her the key just a little while ago.
Gay. Not like she came to beat you up.
Kiri? She wasn't rude to you?
No, fighting is polite in this realm.
Oh, no. I quite enjoyed meeting her. I just wish that she hadn't been in such a hurry.
Huh. The other guardian said she was rude.
Oh, they did, but to my eyes, she was quite lovely.
Right. So I guess we need to battle before you can help me get my attunement?
We do, yes. Are you ready?
You bet.
Hey, Seth. Ooh. Orbital lasers. Damn, I need to play Command and Conquer Generals again. I really liked it. Though I wonder how some of the things hold up in it. I think I heard somewhere that they, with the China faction, they actually tried, I don't know, to be a bit more polite? Maybe that's not, excuse me, the right word, but it's kind of funny. Because I think it didn't work. But then again, I don't know. I do not have...
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. I don't have enough, like, cultural or even time sense of that environment where it was made, so it's difficult to judge it. I know that I was little, but it didn't to be that bad. More like on the funny side. Maybe a bit bad, but not too bad. Well, some things were bad. But I don't know. It would be interesting to look at those things today. Maybe I should definitely play those. Or maybe Warcraft. Oh god. It's funny how much chiller I am with this game, where you need, I think, more precise controls than in Resident Evil. Just because in Resident Evil you have limited saves, so you have to replay a lot, and I don't know, my mind doesn't go anywhere. But here I'm just like, yes, Command and Conquer Generals. How did I even start talking about it?
Hey, kiddo! How's your quest going?
Good.
It's going alright, but Mom said something about it.
Oh yeah, the ending.
Oh dear. Did she tell you how fun danger is again?
No, I mean, yes, she did, but it was something else that worried me.
I don't think that is gonna help with that. Like, not that type.
She said that rescuing Akko would be a big romantic gesture.
Oh, it will be. When your mom rescued me all those years ago, I was certainly impressed by how, well, you know.
Ugh, Dad, too much information. Also, I'm not sure I want to be romantic with her. Or anybody, really.
That seems like something you need to figure out before you finish your quest. Don't you think, kiddo?
Maybe.
Not necessary. You don't owe people anything. Though it is nice to do good things for people. You don't owe it. Lost double jump immediately. Where did that thing come from? There was something falling from... There was something falling from the skies, right? Yeah. Umbrella's Airborne Division. Now that I said that, aren't parachutes are just weird umbrellas? Why did people come up with parachutes? Actually have no idea. Okay, we regain a second jump after hitting an enemy. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the next cycle. Just made it. Mountain level. What's the time? How do I read it? Time is difficult. I mean, I don't know, for some reason I have problems reading it. Oh, you can glide. Oh, why did you tell me? Well, I guess I did. You know, now I'm going to be gliding everywhere and dying miserably. That was close. Oh no. Yeah, time. Like in both forms, like where I use 12 hours or 24 hours, I have different problems which are always funny. With AM PM I always get confused about times which are like 12:34 AM. When is that? I don't get it. I can persuade myself that it's either 30:34 or it's like 12:34. And with 24 hours, I just like see a number, say 15, and I think to myself, oh, it's 3, so it's 13, so it's 1. I don't know why I do that. And I get worried, oh no, I thought I had a lot of time, but it's actually, it's already the time. And then I stop myself, think for a little, and go, wait, let's look at it once again. And then I feel silly. Oh god, how did I get past this the first time? Probably wasn't thinking about difficult things, such as time. Oh god. Oh. It's so bad that I don't even remember if I just started this level or I am past the first like screen transition. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, gliding. I love gliding. Wait, are you telling me if I would have just been careful and saved my gliding ability, I would have been fine? Well, I guess... I guess I can always go to the shop and buy items and use them. But like, what's the fun in that? Benefits? Using your resources? Nah, we're gonna be hoarding them. Don't you know? The bigger number, the better. That's what they teach it in schools. Still not sure if it was just the beginning of the level. For me, this suit looks like a penguin one for some reason. Ooh. Don't get confused with buttons. That's always difficult for me. Oh no! When the game starts asking, when the game starts asking me to press more than 2 buttons and they have different functionality, I just start getting confused. Like here, I need to hold X to run, but also I need to let go of C to not glide, but I also need to press that to jump and maybe hold a little bit. So I jump higher, and it's like, no, too difficult. Too difficult. I think the normal movement keys work better because in my mind it's like one big button even though it's 4 buttons. I don't know if it makes sense. I wonder if the control it would have been easier. But I don't know. For some reason... Ooh, coin. What? My coins. What do you mean we're flying away? I didn't have enough time to break the chests, right? Oh, that's cute. They're also flying. Not funny game. Okay, a little bit funny. The one time I decided to be patient, you punish me. You know that's gonna teach a wrong lesson. I wonder if there are actually any places where there's a wind strong enough going up that you can hold with a glider like that. Would be a scary and fun experience, I think. Do, 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. Wait, money. Okay. Like, if I was using items, then maybe I would have felt bad. But here I'm just like, a bit annoyed. What do you mean I need to think and make choices? Do I get money that doesn't do anything for me? Or do I try to beat the level? Which I'm trying to do. Which I guess also doesn't really do anything for me. The veil starts to fade away. There is no point in beating the level. What is the point then? No idea. Disaster. Chaos. Panic. And saying different words and chaining them together. Well, yeah. Anyways, we are here to beat another level, and I think therefore I am. We have enough. Yeah, we should have enough time to deal with this world. Maybe. There's like, watch, this big bad level, 3 mini boss, another ghost, which will have disappearing platforms, I guess. Then 3 more levels where, a lot of auto scrollers where I need to fly. And then a boss. Well, if we log in, we can definitely do this. Time to rush ahead. Oh, there's a platform there. Oh, we're fine. Yay. Okay, logging in helped. Honestly, I think I should be doing that more. Just like, okay, time to do it. And just do it. It's quite a nice experience. Umbrellas. Where do I go? Well, let's do a loop just in case, because I feel like I could have bonked my head there. And usually when you bonk your head, things don't go well. Which, again... That does make sense, because you stop moving up. But that's not a situation that you usually meet in the real world. Real. Then again, maybe I'm just weird. Maybe a lot of people are going around all the time, trying to jump over beats, and sometimes it's it was so unfortunate. I bumped my head and I fell and died, and now I'm a ghost. Wait, what? Oh, you can jump through the blocks. Well, I guess from below. That's nice. That's why I was trying to go around and time it. If I have to suffer, then I have to suffer. Ow. I'm out. Okay. The clock is ticking. We're still on this level. I don't know. It's difficult for me to tell if this level is actually more difficult than the others, or I'm just... there's just something that I do wrong. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's what I do wrong. You can jump through those. You don't need to time it. Okay. Oh. Oh, but those ring-looking ones, you can jump through? Honestly, for me, it would be the other way around. I would expect the blocks to be impassable and for the rings to be passable. Yeah, they're impassable. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know if it's really difficult or really more difficult, or it's just, I don't know, I have trouble with anything that is just running to the right, basically. Oh, it can stand on ghost blocks. Huh. Makes sense. Also, would be funny if it fell if it wasn't in a ghost form. Don't attack me while I drink water. The water is nice. You should drink more water. Though it would be nicer if more places had access to clean tap water. I would appreciate it. Do 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 do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, and I guess they're all 3 strikes and out. Huh. Is that why it's 3 strikes and out? I don't know. 3 just makes the most sense, because 4 is like, there's something wrong about it. 2 is just a bit too few. 5, well, I think 5 can work, but it's... you're trying to be fancy, so you better make sure that's a fancy boss or enemy. Ooh. 3 is just enough. Though, maybe you can have 2 phases and each have 3 hits. That's a way to circumvent it all. God. Okay, no, definitely. The ghost level is more difficult. Just due to sheer length. And also because it's horizontal. Wait. No, vertical. Yeah. Vertical. Vertical. Why is it called vertical? Horizontal? I get it. Horizon. Vertical. 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 If I vertical. Vertical. Oh, no, no, no. Get it. Get the feather. Why does this look like a penguin to me? I don't think that makes sense. Penguins don't lie. Well, at least as far as I know. Maybe there's some kind of weird species that does. Are there any species like of chicken that can fly? Well, maybe not, because you wouldn't classify them as chickens. What's classification isn't based? What even classification is based on? I don't know. I would assume like the best way would be to see which species came from which one and try to put boundaries somewhere over there. But that also seems like a bit too much. Ooh, a suit of armor. Hopefully we won't need it. Okay, also the suit of war. Wait, I did. Boost me. The suit of armor is just nice for that climbing animation. It just got that oomph. Prince of Persia. Yeah, my thoughts are definitely all over the place with platforming. I wonder if it's just this game, Kitsune Tales, or are still going to be the same. It would be interesting to me to know. No, flying. Definitely flying. Wait. We can almost fly over everything. Ooh. Umbrella. Okay. What's with those thingies outside? Can I climb them? No. Oh, maybe it is to see the guy in the clouds. That's a bit mean. A bit. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia. Why are there so many good games? Well, I don't know if Prince of Persia is good, but I remember liking it quite a bit. The first one, the second one, and somehow the third one. I don't think it was as great as the others, but still I liked it. I don't know, I think it's always like when the games try to ground the game mechanics a bit more. And finding time, I don't know, that just makes sense for games. Undertale kind of did the same, right? Rewinding time. What other games did it? Oh yeah, Outer Wilds. But is Outer Wilds rewinding time? That's a good question. For what I remember, the answer is actually spoilers. Not big ones. Not at all. But it's like, if you're trying to figure out how the game works, well, I guess the game world, it does reveal that. Well, I don't know, spoilers are difficult. Because if you adhere to that spoilery thing, can you even discuss anything? Oh, okay, I definitely should be ending soon, getting way too tired. Discussing anything in the open. Because you never know if a person doesn't know... Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, hidden money on the other side. I wonder if you can stack up those flying guys and... How did I not get hit? Okay, calm down. If you can stack up those flying guys and go on the outside. Maybe? Is this tower from some kind of old game? I think I saw something similar again in another platformer. Maybe we'll play that one. Oh, I don't know. It's gonna take a long time for that one. I mean,
Are you
Boshi.
here to duel me like that other Kitsune?
Ooh.
Aw, she beat me here again?
Obviously.
The other Kitsune? Yes, she was in quite a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. She hasn't been herself lately. She kidnapped my friend Akko even.
That is not what she claimed, but perhaps she was less than truthful. There are unsettling rumors.
I guess so. Do we have to duel before I get it tuned?
True.
Of course. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I was born ready.
Okay, that's a cursed thought. Animals are usually born quite ready compared to humans. But what about fox humans? Let's not think about it. Ooh. Apples. Well, just as we started talking about Boshi, and I guess I wanna be the guy, we're getting apples. That's too fast for me. That was... God. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, I should definitely be ending. The throat is dying out. Look at the screen. Okay. Yeah, apples or cherries. Those games, they're obviously apples. But in my mind, even though they're like, I don't know, look like cherries. Which is weird. Okay, and move away. I guess run away. Oop. God. What do you mean? Balls where I need to think? My weakness. Thinking. Though thinking in general is a weakness for humans. Because if it wasn't, it would be much easier to think. But thinking is difficult. And painful. And tiring. And not fun. Yeah, no, here the hitboxes aren't as great. But that's fine. it's difficult to set that all up correctly. Well, at least I assume. If it wasn't, people would probably do it all the time. But especially for like a short boss, spending a lot of time on that when you have bills to pay. Yeah. Not a good idea. Just make it work well enough. Okay. Why am I... Okay, this is an easy boss. Okay, jump, run away, trigger him to dash, run away, jump on his head, jump on his head, run away, jump to trigger his dash, go. Okay, if he's high, I guess go into his direction. And maybe don't... Ooh, that was a nice attack. Trigger him here, jump over, jump. Wait, what? More than 3 attacks? That's illegal. 5, okay, yeah, makes sense. As we discussed. Well, I guess he's a fancy one, flying around with his sword. Ow. You. Do. These kind of situations do annoy me a bit, because I believe that the boss is, well, should be easy for me, but for some reason or another I just struggle. Ooh. And that's like, in what way am I wrong?
Sweetie, it's wonderful to hear from you. How is your adventure going?
In what way am I wrong? That I'm thinking that it should be easier, or that I'm failing. In either case, I am in the wrong. And that's... yeah. Not good. Oh, it's going fine. Having a little bit of fun, even if it is a bit difficult.
I only have one more elemental attunement before I'm done.
Oh, only one. One?
How exciting! Are you looking forward to Akko swooning at your big romantic gesture?
No.
Well, not so much.
Just say no.
Oh, you want Kiri instead? She's so pretty and such a bad girl. I don't blame you at all.
No.
Sorry. I was just thinking how cute you and Kiri would look together.
I don't want to date Akko or Kiri.
There's someone else?
No. It's not something I want right now, or maybe at all.
Oh, well, I can certainly understand not wanting to be tied down at your age.
It's not that. I just don't think that I want a relationship.
That's okay too, dear. You'll have more time for adventures that way.
True. Okay, is this world 6? Where am I? Oh, down here. I think it's world 6. Yeah. Okay, so if there are only 7 worlds, I don't remember. Don't remember. Maybe there's only 6 worlds. Okay, then we're actually quite close to being done. Well, I don't know. Maybe we are very close to done. Depends on how it's gonna go. But anyways, I guess next Saturday we're gonna be finishing... yeah. getting attuned, and saving Aqua. And then seeing how much time we have left. What other things? Wait, are we saving Aqua? I don't remember. Well, we'll see. Anyways, I've gotta go. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.